Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Favor, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So today I have with me my best friend, Ebube Wamba. She's a medical student from University of Benin. She has been studying medicine for like 7 years now, and she's still 500 level. So you guys put her in prayers. While I made a YouTube video, it's been over 6 months, and due to equipment issues, and I've been really busy, occupied. It's been a really full year for me, but thank God we are back bigger and better, guys. So I got my equipment, a ring light, mic, accessories for my YouTube. Courtesy, you know yourself, like yeah, you know yourself. Shout out to you. Mwah. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I can't even visit you. He's in Abuja for a medical conference. NIMSA, what's the full meaning of NIMSA?
Nigerian Medical Students Association.
Yeah, so I've not seen her for over a year, like since I left the University of Benin. Yeah, so it's so exciting for me. I was like, okay, why don't we make a video, a best friend tag? So it's asking questions about how we met and our relationship. I'll be asking questions and responding accordingly. How did we meet?
Okay, I met Favor when she was in 100 level. Then I was in 200 level, right? She was in 100 level, and there was this Bible study secretary then in fellowship that she used to follow. So I just followed him.
Hey, I think you were following.
I was not following him. But somehow
name withheld.
Name withheld. So somehow he used to pray with a group of people, a small group of people, and do Bible studies. So I happened to find myself in that room.
How did you find yourself?
He invited me. Hello.
I was not invited. I was following.
So actually,
oh my god,
I met her there, but we never ever talked. I think we said her just once. We never really talked. Then fast forward to a year. I have to say this one, guys. So there was this time that you testimony in church.
No, we have to. I think
we gave her 5 minutes to do her testimony. We used almost 30 minutes. I mean, I went to the hostel. No, it's not exaggeration. Because I went to the hostel. Okay. NEDC is just maybe say 5 minutes away from basement where we used to do our fellowship then. Christian Union NIFES at the time, now Christian Union UBTH.
Yes.
So we used to do fellowship at basement. I went to NDDC. I think I wanted to use the restroom. I came back. She was still giving testimony.
But testimony was an exaggeration.
I think that was the time everybody really.
No, I think it was.
And your capability. So then, fast forward. You want to defend yourself.
The truth is that I was supposed to give testimony the Sunday before that Sunday. So prior to that time, I planned that. So that day I didn't know I was going to be called up. He just called me up. So I was not organized.
Okay.
I was not organized.
So she was repeating something.
And that was my first time giving testimony. It was my first time. So what do you expect?
But she tried. She was God really did a lot for her, and I really felicitated with her and the God in her life. She's a favored person. I always tell her. So fast forward, I think less than a year. In fact, I think a few months later, they elected us into an executive position.
Central
Executive
Fellowship.
I was General Secretary, and she was Assistant General Secretary. That was where it began. Yes, I cried.
So, second question. What was your first impression of each other? Okay, so I will go first. Okay.
And don't lie.
Are you scared? No, there's truth here.
I'm here to correct anything that
I believe that in this video we're going to hear something for the first time.
I don't think there's anything to hear for the first time. But you might be hearing for the first time. Just brace yourself.
Okay, so my first impression of Ebube was that she was this I don't know, whether proud girl, because when she was putting up I will not put anybody, please. I wasn't feeling anybody. Disclaimer, I wasn't feeling anybody. But the first time I saw you, I think it was that prayer meeting. Either it was that prayer meeting we prayed together, or holiday service when we did that choir rehearsal.
Okay.
That we sang, "You are the reason why I lift my hands." Yes, yeah. You know, she was in choir then, and I was just a member in fellowship like that. So you were just this I don't know. You just this
like she means I knew what I was, or at least I was exuding that air of I know what I'm doing.
Yes,
even if I don't know. I don't know.
She just I too know. As in, she just this, but she actually tried. She made an attempt to actually reach out to me because last time you asked for my number after that prayer meeting that day. I think although you never called. But you made effort. She could have my number, but I just had that. My first impression of her was that she had this rude vibe and all. Not somebody that had my kind of vibe. Yes, I just like.
Okay, it's my turn now. Yes. No problem.
No, I'm scared.
I did not have any impression of her at that time.
Been a good one.
I didn't have any impression of her the exact first time we met because I didn't really know her. Like I just saw her. We really came to prayer and that was all I did. And we came to do Bible study. That was all I did. And even when we were singing, I don't really have memories of that choir time. But when I had my first impression of her was I think the third time of our meeting, where we were now actually serving in the central executive together and not just in any position. The position of the general secretary and the assistant general secretary, those positions in our fellowship are like this.
I had a vision very annoying.
They're like this. And you would just be writing and she's talking. I'm like, stop talking.
She's in. It's too serious. It's too serious.
I said, which type of girl is this? Like she's always trying to make joke inside. I'm like, we are doing something serious, guy. Like let's do this thing. So we were serving in the same position together. I just had this impression that this girl liked to play when it's serious business.
Yeah.
And I didn't think she was in for the work like I was in for the work. So that was that.
Yeah. And I'm like, did anybody die? Why would you say
the group faces?
Yeah, like what is things like this?
I actually agree that I had a bit of things to learn about that that time.
Okay, let me ask. Okay, the third question. An embarrassing moment with your best friend. Embarrassing moments.
Do I remember embarrassing moments? I can remember a lot of moments, that were very, I don't know if to say that were full of heart and soul, but I don't know if it's embarrassing. So, I don't know. We help ourselves to not be ashamed so often.
I don't remember any embarrassing moments. I feel we have a lot of moments that we actually can't remember now, to be honest.
We even do funny things in public.
Yes, without being embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like you really make me become very.
Yeah, actually, it's like when she's around, I just become restless. Want to play more.
That's supposed to be restless.
Want to more. Yeah, I don't have the words. I am more.
All right, so that embarrassing moment with your best friend, I really can't remember. Maybe we've had both. Okay, this one now. Have you ever had a fight?
Plenty.
I think we must pick a major one. We served because of our office was very had a way of
that first night.
Each other.
Yes, that first night. Do you remember that first night when we were coming back from our ESCO meeting?
Which one?
When you were like, we have to talk about it now. I'm like, no, we are not going to talk about it now. She's like, we must talk about it now. I said, you can't force me to talk about it now.
I'm like,
what even happened then?
I can't remember.
Well, I think that day she was giving me cold.
Okay, I can't. We've had many
cold fights. Responses. I'm asking her.
But I think we should leave the ESCO out of.
Okay, outside of ESCO.
Outside of ESCO, have we had fights?
Okay, yes. Do you remember that one where you stayed? You were at my house for a bit. Then that day you were leaving, where she was like, because I like to take my time.
Which one?
When we called the taxi to come and take your things to Keystone at the time.
Okay, Keystone to take.
Where I wore a dress, and she was like, "No, not that dress." And I'm like, "You can't tell me no, not that dress like that." You are my friend, not my mother. You will not tell me like that.
I remember that. But
yes, remember that. I'm like, this is you're suggesting, and she tends to do that a lot. If I now understand.
Have you had a fight?
Oh, I don't understand why. I understand why, because she's like first daughter and everything. You want to come and do that?
She's last born.
She's don't wear that dress. Go and remove it.
I didn't say it that way. No,
I can't remember.
I have like that.
I just say.
And you're older than me.
I just say. Why is she talking to me like that? Do you understand? That was how it sounded in my head. I didn't like it at all. I told her, I think you're telling me. Why did you still
remove the dress? I think you did.
I removed the dress now because
you're displeased.
If you tell me that something is not nice, why not?
Yeah. My approach was wrong.
Okay.
Well, I would think, okay, a fight I've had, I can remember two major ones aside at school. Remember that night, your birthday?
Oh, yeah.
Was it last year? It was last year.
Yes, it was last year.
May last year.
Yes.
That we're looking for around the whole camp. I
had no fun
on her birthday. Do you know what it is? I planned I was going to wish her. I got her gifts, and I planned on coming to surprise her in her hostel. I sat in a bedroom for almost 2 hours on her bed. That day, I was calling people. Her phone was switched off. Nobody heard from her, and I knew that she went for a program in the campus. I didn't know she was having a bad day, but I thought she did. I not to be like she did deliberately. You are calling this person. This person was like, no, I'm about to call you. Have you heard from her? Because it's her birthday and it's loved by many people. So everybody wanted to like wish her and get in touch with her, but nah, it was nowhere to be found. So even that day, I went to house. I sat down there for 2 hours in the evening with my gifts. I was scared. I was really down. I remember I was not going back to my hostel that night. Then I called your mother. And your mother and I said, Ebube is here.
Okay, yeah. I went home that night.
I cried
on my birthday last year. But let's focus.
I should have picked the phone. I lashed out. I just said, okay, Ebube, where have you been? The whole world looking for you.
Yeah.
Ebube just like something just did bang in her head. Like she just changed her for me. Like we're raising up. I was on the streets that night. I was raising my voice to the hostel. It was. I now cut the call on. I ended the call on her. Yeah. I didn't call back. So it's what happened today. The friendship will end. So and it was now the next day. How did you make up?
I can't remember, but I think when we had an understanding of what each of us went. What each of us went through. I went through a lot, and she went through a lot as well. Although not as much as I went through.
How do you know it's not as much as I went? Do you know
because I know what you went. It's not the emotionally. Physically, I think I went through a lot.
Well, so I actually I almost cried. I was
yeah. She almost cried. I cried. Wait.
I don't cry much.
She doesn't cry much. That's true.
Okay. Please don't cast me this question. I beg you, don't cast me for this question. I used you don't cast me for this question.
Let's try. We'll try.
But be honest, you.
Okay. But I should not cast her. I should be honest. I will try.
2 things you dislike about your friend.
2 things I dislike. Oh, that one is really easy. I've said it already in this video. The first one is sometimes she tends to talk with a little more authority. Like this our relationship is not. It's not the same relationship with the one you have with your child. This is our relationship.
I don't really do that much anymore.
No, she has really improved over time. And then second thing is when she wants to talk on the spot, that's kind of a conflicting characteristics we have. Me, I don't like to talk about things on the spot. As it happens, she's the hot. As it happens, she likes to strike while the iron is hot. But I'm not the strike while the iron is hot kind. I want it to diffuse. And let's talk about it in a more playful way where nobody's angry, where the emotions are not too evil. You know, they're not too wicked or violent. So I want that's the kind of, but she's not like that. She wants on the spot. She wants to drag me into that. I'm like, no, leave me alone.
So I have kata, guys.
Yeah,
so okay, 2 things I dislike about Ebube. Ebube. Waba.
This actually, when you want to choke people, you start shouting their first name, middle name, and surname.
You will not come here and pour your face. So it will be okay. I think it's 2 things. Let me just streamline it. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot to say, But some of them are just tolerable, just normal things. I don't really dislike them much. I'm used to them. Ebube,
Yes. Yes.
I'm a quality time person.
Yeah.
Ebube can cancel an appointment. He did that a lot to me. Like Ebube can cancel. And
I'm so
when
sorry.
when we make it, she doesn't do it intentionally, so I'm getting used to it. She can cancel on planned events, so we are looking forward to all spending time, and I love spending time because I'm a quality time person. It will just cancel. Now, so your joy will for. Yeah,
I know that that's true. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that on me. And secondly, Ebube does not keep to time.
Don't embarrass me.
That's true. Even when I prayed for this video, she was like, "Don't worry, dress up."
No. You were the one that used to. You were lying down for a long time. I was saying get
There
up.
was no light. The
Get
phone
up.
was not charged now.
But even still,
It's
I
not
was saying
this
get
one.
up.
It's
Get
not this
up.
one. You are just being defensive in this one.
I'm not being defensive.
Okay, wait, they keep to time. They keep to
I know they
time.
keep the time. But I try. Recently, I've started preparing like 1 hour to the time.
It's the fact that
Minus 1 hour.
she feels that. It's the way she makes unrealistic plans for me.
Yeah,
she
I pack a lot of
she just like, so I will just we go for a meeting. So I'll use this 5 minutes. I'll walk to my hostel. I'll just have lunch. I think that I'll just look at her. I'm like, it will work.
Yes, that she told me that it was like you're putting too much in the plan.
It will work.
Yes.
It's not going to work, babe. 1 hour. Yeah, not 5 minutes.
That's true.
And then you not end up being late, and it's not really because you intend to. You just put so much, and you're not able to achieve much. Anymore.
Yes, I think that's where they cast me. That's what underlines they cast me.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm going to do a lot of things. I think I'll be done with this and then do this but most of the time, I have the time.
You don't meet up.
I don't have the time. No.
Okay, so now 3 things. You go first.
Yeah.
3 things you like/admire about your friend.
That one is also very easy. Number 1, Favor will say her mind. Favor will say her mind. And I'm a person that I love sincerity. That's one of the things. Favor will say her mind. I don't even want to emphasize how she says her mind. Sometimes when people say I'm honest, I'm shocked because I don't think I don't say half the things that are in my mind because I don't know if people can take it, but she does not care if people can take it. She says it. It's small. We're flexing each other, and I want more to be that way, to be able to say things, more honestly, because I like honesty myself. I look for that from people. I look for that. So that's the second. That's the first one. Then the second one is Favor is somebody that she can fight for what she believes in, and there are people that let me leave people. If you have Favor, you have somebody. And I am serious. Favor will fight in your presence or your absence. She will fight for you. You will be hearing stories about it. You'll be hearing stories about it. She's. I don't want to say some things on air. Then the third thing is that Favor is a kind of person that is proactive. Something cannot pass her. Things don't spoil in her hand because she's proactive. Working with her was amazing because I had some. In fact, I think before we finished our service, we got so close that if she makes a decision on my behalf, it is the exact decision I will make, even when I don't know she has made it. Like we were that aligned, and that's because she's proactive. She's a proactive person generally. I think that's also one of the firstborn thing. That's one of the things being a firstborn gave to her. She's very proactive. She's proactive, but she has thought ahead of everything. So we made a good team working together because of that proactiveness. And she's on time. I know we said 3, but 4. She's on time. So she was the balance to my lateness. She truly gave me balance. So
okay. 3 things I admire about
Ebube.
After you fought it hard, just surrendered. Okay, so Ibi, oh God. 3 things I admire about Ibi. Number 1 is like you're waiting to hear. Okay. I love her first thing is her is personal care. Like she Ibe takes care of herself. Like
Living your life.
she'll be like, people, you have hair. Please, Ibe has everything, like the oil, the coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
Yeah, first thing, and it's like we rubbed up on each other. That was something that I learned from her. I admire that about her, how she carries herself. Like she's Ibe short. Sorry, please, my friend is short. But it's the fact that you don't know she's short because of her carriage. That's the truth. You cannot meet Ibe. That was what I really. I'm like, what with this short rat they shake everywhere.
I think there was one time that Ogi Abel, someone
Abel, shout out to you.
Shout out to Abel.
Abel.
He's so cool. Ogi Abel said, you just shot. They just shot. You just they talk to us like say you want to do.
So you cannot bring her down because of her height. Never.
I think God made her.
Yes, her courage. Her courage is something I admire about her, and I really learned that a lot from her. She's very confident in what she does and how she does them. Even the way she speaks, she's very soft spoken. And Ibe taught me how to be more expressive. I admire her expressiveness when to people she loves. She's one that will be like, oh, I'm like, get out. We're so different. I don't know, shall.
Yes, we are very different.
So she's so.
I think you couldn't even say I love you at some point.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, she couldn't. She'd be like, ew. If you say I love you, she'd be like, ew.
I'm like,
that's sad, Joe.
I just that video that was like, say I love you, like, no. That's it. One love. The guy says, one love. I say I love you too. I was like, peace in the wall, stop global warming.
Everything but like not everything else.
Say I love you, but I'm like, scrupulous.
You're so stupid, you black mango. Stop. No, I have to go now. I'll talk to you later, yeah? Alright, bye. I love you. Alright. One love. I love you. One love. Peace to the world. Stop global warming. Why can't you say I love you back? Why can't you say I love you back? It. No, you didn't. You said peace to the world. I said I love you. Screw out bullets.
Yeah, that could be me.
That is you.
But I love you.
She will do everything for you.
But say it.
She won't say it.
I beg you.
But she has been saying it for a while now. Even saying it first. She said it first. Yeah, screenshot it. It gets with the 90. Yes, I have the evidence. I
need to be careful with you.
Yeah,
So I've said two things, right?
Yeah.
I think we digress a lot here, but I will still post it like that, guys. So then the third thing I admire about Ibe is very accommodating. Hi, I love my space. Ibe, come and live on her head. That's why in school I stayed alone. Throughout, except for times when occasionally I had to like house people for short time.
She will agree with you how long
how you're going to stay and how you're going to be
conditions.
No, the reason I do that is that's why we don't have issues and we're able to tolerate each other. It's better we talk about it than to not be living inside the fire and we'll not be keep malice at the end of the day. We'll not talk to each other again. Even though we may have issues at the end of the day. But now I think I'm a bit more accommodating.
She just likes her space and that's okay. I think that's okay. It's okay to like your space.
But not I think there's balance in everything.
Yeah.
So I think I learned how to balance everything up. And I think
it's a Christian thing to actually accommodate.
Yes. So but things are okay. Sorry guys. Sorry. So it's something I've learned and I'm trying.
Yeah. We are better. We've rubbed up on each other a lot.
Yes. Yeah. Similarities and differences. So just
okay. I think we're actually really very different people. But let me see if I can see similarities. We are both okay. Yes, we have the same faith. That's true. We have the same faith. We believe in God.
Not just really the same faith as far, we are Christians and we believe in Jesus, we have the same, we somehow have the similar principles.
Yes.
And I think we're raised
very similarly.
Yes, in
Very
terms of
similarly.
doctrines and values.
Yes, family, home.
Yes, values.
Yes.
We have the same values.
That's very true.
Even though we are very, very different. We are very different.
We're very different. She's proud. Things I like about her. But we pass aside. Similar. No, she's proud about what she's doing.
Okay.
What she's studying. I feel like if you give Favor a bone, a fish bone. You know that one that I say, Favor, this bone. Hold this bone. She will hold the bone proudly like this. You don't think the flower she's holding. So she's proud about anything she's doing. She's proud about whatever, and that is something we have in common. I believe that my things are the best things. You get. I don't have everything, but the things that I have is okay. We are content. We're content people. So we are not. That's one similarity we have. Many of our principles, many of our values, we are very aligned, and we are both health inclined.
Yes.
We are
studied BS holder. She's an undergrad.
Health.
I studied my BS. I studied health safety. Can you say it for me?
Health Department of Health Safety and Environmental.
I finished from the Department of Health Safety and Environmental Education. HSE for short.
Oh my God! At the end of the time, even you just think Favor. When I think about Favor, I think about HSE for short. Like there was a time when she's introducing herself, people around echo it. HSE for short. Yeah, that's part of being proud about what she's doing. She's proud about what she's doing. Yes, and our differences, there are lots. We have a lot of.
You can even see it, yeah.
Yeah, I think we've even covered that in this video.
Very different.
There's no need to.
So I think they prove that relationships, the success of relationships, is not based on your similarities
or differences.
I think it's based understanding and your values.
Yes.
Your values.
Yes. I think I should say this at this point.
And I think it's commitment too, because one thing that kept us is the fact that we were committed
to each other.
The thing is that we actually got the way we didn't just become friends, we didn't choose ourselves. The reason is someone that was more interested in the friendship than in the relationship that I was. Because what drove her, not because she loved him, is the fact that made the work move forward. So the only way the work can move forward was to make me her friend. Like, let us work together. So she was really intentional. I mean, because I was passionate about the work, not about her. I was like, okay, this is God's work now. Make her pull hard. Make her know people will make her suffer. So I put my hand inside and the work started moving forward. And in the process of the work, I think we now just fell in love.
Hard.
Yeah. So and we just found ourselves here. Yeah, and that's what happened. Really. Yeah. And even nobody was ready to leave. When things were tough.
Yes, things were tough.
We were committed, like irrespective of what happened. I'm willing to be. Remember that time when I was having doubts about the friendship, that COVID period.
Yes, actually. She had doubts, like
okay, it was me, not you actually.
Yeah, she had doubts because like she said, she's a quality time person and I'm not really a quality time person. But I try to make time. That's another difference that we have. She's a quality time person. I'm not a quality time person.
Just give her a gift and leave her alone.
Yes, if you come once and you just rest, I will be okay. I will feel loved. I will feel okay. Yeah. But she's not like that. She needs a constant, being around and all of that. So one thing, like,
but be sure that you love me, or not that you always come around.
Actually, but one thing that I am forever grateful for is the fact that we did not stop at our differences. Because our differences were the most glaring
and
to
it
us.
Put us off.
Really. Yes, at the time. Then she used to tell me that I don't like you. I don't like the way you don't respect me. Yes, she used to say that. She used to tell me to my face.
I thought if didn't respect. I know I didn't hide my own. I thought if didn't respect.
Yeah,
she used to say that to drive my mind. That time used to walk out on me, Father Lord.
Yeah, and that's funny. That's not me walking out on her. That's me trying to. I see fire.
I feel it. I see fire. Hey. I'm like,
nobody has walked out of me.
It's like I should drag her hair.
Senior daughter. Well, I'm like, I don't want to do this. And then when she's talking and venting with violence, I'm like, I don't want to do this with you. And
we are not going to fight.
No, we will not have fought. We will not have fought. But like I was saying, that I'm grateful.
And I feel that if you are airing your views I feel it's okay.
Yes, it's okay, but I don't feel up to it at the time.
Yes.
Emotionally up to it. And it's okay to not be
Okay,
okay.
like when you disagree, it's fine.
It's fine.
You don't feel attacked when you disagree.
That's true. You don't feel attacked. I don't feel attacked. Just I don't feel up to it, and I'm not happy with that. You want to force me. You know when you don't want to make a compromise to wait for me to be ready, but you want me to compromise to be ready when you are ready. Do you understand it?
Write that down, guys.
So, but like what I was saying again is that I'm grateful we stuck around longer. Because we started with hot differences, hot dislike.
But now we really don't even see them anymore.
We don't see them anymore. The love is good.
It's good. It's first, just like how you sleep off for me when I'm talking, like steady.
I mean, because I do a lot in the day.
Really? Even you don't do a lot. Just say
don't say that on TV now. Don't say. Yeah, but don't say.
Friendship goals. What are our friendship goals?
Okay. One thing that we have always done together is we've always prayed together.
Yeah.
And part of the goal is to do that more and to encourage. We cry together.
Yeah.
We cried together. There were nights, I can't count how many nights we were awake interceding for the other person.
Yeah.
I think, and that's more to me. She was more interceding for me, Abby.
Yeah.
Although there were nights I also interceded for her. There were nights I went on my knees for her. But even, I think there was even no need to enter all those ones. We've passed there. So friendship goals is
the moments I could cry for you, like really.
Yes. To pray more, to be there for each other more. Like, our differences, to look past our differences, to look past my own choice to go for her. I might not be that quite type person, but to look past that, my own choice, my own preference, and go more for her. That's one of the goals. And one goal that we have set is our future. We've talked about our future a lot, and the things we're going to do together. I think. And then she's like, we're going to start small. One thing, we always eat together. We always go out.
I do like to eat together. She taught me how to eat from the same plate.
Yes, yes, actually. We eat together. We will talk this thing over food, and be happy and be okay. So, yes, we will do vacation together.
Yeah.
We would. We planned that already long before now. When we were in school. I'm still in school. Jesus. I love for the time I can say when I was in school. When I was in
God will do it for you guys. Let's hold hands.
No.
My viewers.
Lord, shall I kneel? So
receive it. Ushers.
Okay. Yeah, so alright. You don't give up on any person to
actually. Yes.
No permanent enemy, guys.
Yeah. I just feel I think we'll be able to give guys a picture of what relationship can look like, really. Yes. Yeah, so.
Yeah. So it's a conscious decision.
Yeah. Commitment to. Yeah, you don't have
I think then we had a lot at stake if we did not work.
Yes.
So we just worked. We worked. But I know this is not part of it, but I think things that helped us move from that enemy phase to friendship.
He said if we were
I think it's good so that for some people you're in this phase, you have someone you chronically don't like. And I think then if they had asked her who do you not like the most at the time, she will call my name. And if they had asked me who do I not like most at the time, funny enough I like everybody, but I will say her. Because truly she was on my nerve and on my case. But one of the things we did was we were praying for each other.
Yeah.
Even when we did not like the other person. Not praying that Lord let this person change, but praying that Lord bless this person. Lord open this person. Lord bring this person. Yes, she was wishing me well, and I had that consciousness that she was praying with me. And there were times I say let's fix a prayer meeting. We don't like each other, guys. Remember, but we say let's fix a prayer meeting, and we'll pray over the phone. There were nights we even hugged and prayed, even though we were not okay. Although that was later. Then she would buy gifts. I think we exchanged gifts even then. We exchanged gifts then.
I think I cooked for you. I was really into the cooking ministry.
Yeah, she was into the cooler ministry people. She used to do a lot of food. But yes, and not but now. And she we exchanged gifts. And then we carried on.
Yeah.
We didn't take a break of each other.
Yeah.
So I think those were 3 things that really helped us to get over that period for us.
So guys, I hope you've subscribed to my channel.
Please subscribe.
Yes, yeah.
Subscribe, please.
I will want to. I won't want
You want to.
I don't have the capacity to do that. But guys, please subscribe to my channel. Yes, click the notification bell so that you get notified when I upload a new video, and share to your friends, your family, so that they can also subscribe. Yeah. And I'm promising, I want to promise hot content from now on. I'm back.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have suggestions, if you have recommendations for me, I'm very open to.
Comment box.
Yes, yeah. I'll put my email address in the description box. You can email me, and I would like to really hear from you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.